What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into another episode of the Anti-Gravity Group podcast. My name is Braden Carlson.
My name is Taylor.
My name is Shane, or as you might know me, Postart.
And I'm Macho Matt.
Or Mad, as you had it said too before. This is not a live one, so no one's even going to see it. So your panic to change the name is a little moot there, Matthew.
I'm adding a little drama anyway, so you're welcome.
Well, thanks for that. I'm sure the people are going to love it.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, we just saw the coming and going of another year of holiday sales in high-powered rocketry. How's the radio voice working for everybody?
Sound good.
Thank you.
Pulled in.
So we're going to talk about what we bought, but we're also going to talk a lot about what you guys bought. We had a lot of people tapping in with what they purchased, and that's good because we didn't go super hard. And Matt actually has a fun story to tell you all that I know we're all going to love partaking in. But first, I wanted to touch on a couple of little housekeeping things we've got here. Matthew Myers from Olathe, Kansas. Jesse from Kansas City. Pop-Tart.
Wow.
I don't know. And myself, Brandon Rocket Carlsbad, want to thank you all for getting us past 25,000 downloads for this podcast. That's outside of YouTube, like Apple, Spotify, all the other platforms, 25,000 podcast downloads.
Woo.
That is some painful work, my people. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, that is
Insane.
25,000 grueling hours, and some are longer than that. So we really appreciate you guys sticking it out. You've earned some sort of an award, but we will not be providing one.
We also want to know why. I'm just
What are you doing?
Yeah.
People are like, okay, I'll stop listening then. Fine. Oh, man. But yeah, that's crazy. So 25,000 downloads. And then I don't remember. I do like a rough total of how many total views we have on YouTube as well. And it's substantially more on YouTube. Let me see if I can just pull this up real quick while I'm here, because I do have like a dedicated section for podcast analytics on YouTube now, which is pretty nice. So since we moved to, go ahead.
I just thought you were going to say a dedicated spot for views. I'm like, wow. Would never guessed.
seems original.
Yeah, that's a crazy trope. Very cool of YouTube to think of that. Okay, let's see. Lifetime across both channels on just Rocket Vlogs before we move to the new channel, 62,600 views. And then on the Anti-Gravity Group dedicated channel, we have another 20,000.
Whoa.
So that's crazy,
Wow.
dude. Oh, actually, that means with all things said and done, the podcast is over 100,000 listens.
That's outrageous.
Nice.
Let's round of applause for the people. This one's for you,
Wow.
AGG podcast listener / viewer. So thank you for being here. It really means a lot, dude. This is what, episode 119? 120? Crazy.
Something.
And we're going to keep going until there's no one left. We're doing this for you. And we love the Anti-Gravity Group podcast listeners. We need to give them a name.
The Agger.
Ooh.
The a-holes.
We'll
Back-to-back
pencil in
strikes.
Matt not in charge of coming up with a name.
Oh.
Straight to Aggies, dude. That's a crazy
Yeah.
Midwest thing right there. Yeah, no, Agheads. That's pretty good.
There you
Oh,
go. Yeah. That flies real well.
Tell us what y'all think
Oh, no.
you should be called send us an email at contact@aggpodcast.com or leave us a comment here on YouTube. Anyway, let's talk about sales, shall we? Postart, why don't you go first?
Yeah, I bought a whole lot of nothing. I ain't buy anything.
Boom.
I
Saving
know,
money.
I know.
Yeah.
Postart's sort of on the verge of a potential new job, though. If he gets this job, he's going to go off, son.
Do
It's going
it.
to be
but
great.
Do it safely.
No, never do it safely.
Yeah, listen to me and Braden. Don't listen to Matt.
Yeah, dude.
Do it quite unsafely.
who you gonna
Get a
trust?
new credit
The
card.
Yeah. Run them up, baby.
Get it red hot. Get it glowing.
Yeah, dude. It's so sick. It's so much fun. In that light, actually, my credit card is quite cool because all I purchased was a Punisher SS. But I'm so stoked for it, dude. Listen, Matt, we've talked about this. We're about to do our resolutions episode and the episode where we talk about how we didn't do all of our rocket resolutions, right? For the past 2 years, my resolution has been stop buying new rocket stuff and start building and flying some of the S that I have. And also for the past 2 years, I've completely disregarded that as a thought process and proceeded to continue to buy stuff anyway. So I don't know how many rocket motors I have because I'm afraid that if I'm forced to reckon with the number, it's going to be a problem in my head. And also, same for rockets. People ask me how many I have. I genuinely have no answer. So
I'm so not looking forward to the New Year's resolution look back. I know I'm just going to be ineffably disappointed at how bad I did.
But if you're a listener to the Anti-Gravity Group podcast, just know that right now, the end of the year roundup is live for discussion on both Patreons as well as the Rocket Vlogs Discord. So basically, we just did a little bit of a recap thing. Actually, I lied. It's not on the Patreon. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. But it's a finale episode. So we just asked, what was your favorite launch this year? What was the coolest rocket flight you saw this year? What was your rocket resolution? Did you stick to it? And what was your favorite AGG podcast moment of 2025? So if you're not on any of those platforms and you'd like to be heard, you can send all that info to contact@aggpodcast.com as well. However, it is free to access the discussions on Patreon at either patreon.com/rocketvlogs or patreon.com/aggpod. You just have to have a free account, but you can just comment on them. You don't have to be a paid member. Yeah. So that's all I got. Punisher SS. I'm pretty excited, dude. I have a J570 and I'm like, should I just go for it? Just
Dude, I have one too.
absolutely ball out with it. I don't think it's a bad idea necessarily.
In
All
fact,
right.
I would say it's a good idea.
I would say it's a good idea
Yeah.
too. I just don't really have anywhere nearby that fly it like that I don't. I mean, how high is that going to go?
Oh, pretty
10,000?
high. Yeah. Yeah. It'd probably do at least 10. Well, yeah.
I could do it at
570,
Gene.
yeah.
Or if I could fly it at FAR or something. Oh, I could do it at MDARS. That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I should fly a rocket. Anyway, Taylor,
There
why
you
don't you
go.
go and tell the nice folks what you purchased?
Well, I tried to keep things in check, but you know how that goes. I'm out of motors, even though I have quite a few M motors, an N5600, some various K motors, and well, I don't know what else. A surplus of i357s. So I did still buy motors.
All right.
I guess I could bring up a list if y'all are interested.
We're not.
Fire it off, dude. You guess, as if that wasn't the entire premise of this episode.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll think about it. Okay, well,
wrong
while
one. Wrong.
oh, Oh, is
Oh.
he?
Okay.
Well, all right.
There it is.
I got an i600, which I would bought thinking of the Punisher Super Sport. Oh, which I also got. Yes.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for the Punisher Super Sport to be on sale since it has been around, basically. Obviously,
size?
it's a Punisher. It's a 2-inch Punisher, but with a 38 millimeter mount, dual deploy.
You didn't get one, Matt? Oh my God, he completely disrespected us, Taylor.
I ran
know.
out.
Now you got to pay full price, loser.
Duh.
Dude, he doesn't even like the Punisher. He's a
Dude,
poser.
Just like you did with your
Yeah.
demon. Get wrecked, idiot.
Oh! I'm just gonna scratch build one anyways.
Matt should have just bought another demon. is what I
Another
think.
4-inch one? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my thought as well.
So I got the Punisher SS, i600. I got an i500 because I've never flown one, and it's sick. So I thought Braden would be excited about that.
Yeah,
I got a
I should have bought
J350
one.
because you can't not have a J350, and right now I don't have any.
Yeah, that's tough. I don't think I have any either. I don't know if we've brought it up on the podcast, but Taylor and I both just have a dream of like buying a whole production run of J350s and just
It's
having
like
them on deck.
Milk bread eggs, you know what I mean? Except it's an entire case of J350s. Whatever the amount that it like if you bought like wholesale, I don't know how many come in a case, but just a whole box of them.
It would be great.
I'm just like, I don't know what to fly, but I got some J350s and they're going to deliver. A J275. I hope to put that in the Skeeter. We're just slowly stepping up till we shred it. Still haven't flown the J180, but I'm ready for the J275 already. A K1103, because I flew the Punisher, my 3-inch Punisher, a few weeks ago, and now I'm back on that train. So I thought a K1103 is a good flavor for that. I got 4 i327 Dark Matters.
Oh,
whoa!
For the sumo?
For the sumo,
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's sick.
And I'm gonna pair that with a K1800 and do a little 900-foot air start.
Whoa!
Dang.
And then I got a K1000.
Of course, you have to.
They're just such a good deal. Full K motors, 75 millimeter.
It must be pretty cool to have the case for that, to fly it and not have it, say, 1,000 miles away from you.
I thought that was Postart's case.
No, it's mine. He doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know what I do have? A K1000. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a couple aero packs for rockets that still aren't built. And I forgot part 2 of the sale. I ended up lurking in the shadows. I didn't see it until the sale was almost over. He had the Carbon Mach 2 on sale for 180, and I decided to just go for it.
So is this going to be the sustainer for S&P too? Is that the plan?
I would like to make a dual use sustainer that could be
for
flown
for the 4-inch one as well.
Well, possibly, but I was thinking 54 to 54, and then also for S&P too.
This man thinks he's going to get it back. All right, sure.
If I get it back in 54 to 54, you're going to provide the booster motor?
The motor? The whole thing?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Wait, so you buy a K and I buy an M? Is that the deal you're trying to make here?
You said I wouldn't get it back, so it doesn't matter.
I see. You were trying to make a wager out of this. No.
Oh.
Can we just go straight to the M1850?
Yeah. I would just need to make a new booster. Or you could build the booster.
Well, that's the thing that survived, though. So I'm kind of like, we'll just cut it and add a piece of tube and stack it
Yeah.
all up.
You're right.
It'll be fine.
We'll figure it out. I have to. It doesn't matter because I'm going to lose it. But yeah, that's what I did. Feel pretty good about it.
Didn't you buy a whack corporal?
No.
Oh,
So
okay.
Oh.
I was debating. Well, so I was going to get a whack corporal, and then I put it off, and then all of a sudden the sale was almost over, and I had to decide. And then I noticed that the Mach 2 was there, and so then I had the both of my cart, and then I saw that number was way too high, and so then I
Right,
panicked
yeah.
until 11:59, and then did kind of an eeny miny mo thing and got rid of it because realistically, I really don't like the whack corporal at all. It was just a really good deal. And I thought it would be really fun to make a Tiny Tim booster for it because it's kind of silly looking.
Yeah, dude. Historically, your scale 2-stage projects have come right together, so that seems like a
Yeah, so
pretty
I
reasonable
was real
thing
close to doing that, and that is actually the thought I had. I was like, man, a Tiny Tim booster would be cool. And I'm like, what? Just like my Nike or Hercules? Yeah, that's never going to happen. So
just
then I'll-
down talking yourself. Yeah, good thinking, idiot.
Yeah, and then I'm like, then I'm going to have to hear about how I never built a Tiny Tim booster for the whack corporal, even though that was the whole reason I bought it. So that's why I just decided to pull the trigger on the Mach 2.
All right. Well, I think that's everything you got.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Everybody, please welcome to the stage Macho Matt.
Yo, what's up? It's Macho Matt here with some really ridiculous news. Oh man.
Go ahead and tell the people what you got first, and then give them the.
Hang on. Let me go let that one out real quick. Kingsley the Rocket Dog, everyone.
All right, sounds good.
A lot of people don't know. He says rocket dog. I don't think the dog likes rockets, if I'm being honest.
He's not in on it like Nigel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nigel's
he's
down
really
with
not.
it, dude.
He's really not
He
a
loves
rocket
his
guy.
face being on stuff.
Dude, that's true. And Nigel's Nike Hercules actually is done, and it looks really good.
No, if Nigel built the Nike Hercules, it would be done.
Yeah.
He actually doesn't like it. He thinks it's
Wow.
stupid.
Dude,
Really dumb long fins.
Shane's mom is in town visiting right now, and we were out exploring, and she was wearing a Nigel the Rocket Nigel the Rocket Cat hoodie, and somebody stopped her to tell her that it was awesome.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
Unbeknownst, like no relation to this channel or anything, but
Yeah.
just that the graphic was good.
Whoa, that's
That's
sick.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'll tell Sam.
Yeah.
All right, Hat. Let him have it.
All right. So I got a J275. That's for a Skeeter, I believe. As the doctor ordered. Okay, thanks. I got a J550 for the Screaming Eagle. J550 for the Screaming Eagle. I think that's a Super Thunder, right?
Yeah, you know what that used to be, right?
Was it the K11?
No.
No, definitely not.
No, you flew
No,
one.
I'm going the wrong. Oh,
Yeah, you basically flew this motor, Matt.
Yeah.
was it? Hang on. Was it
This is basically a revision motor.
of a K185?
No.
No, you're not
No.
thinking. Use your brain.
I'm not thinking. I know.
You're
I'm
just
trying to
saying
use my brain.
numbers.
It's not
What's
working.
what's the propellant?
Super Thunder?
You just said it. Uh-huh.
And it's not coming together. It's not coming
Let's
together.
cue it up one more time. You can do
All
this.
that changed is the nozzle.
How much change was that? J7 or 615?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Good job.
Oh. Thanks.
He's
Okay.
got it, folks.
Anyway, so I got one of those for the Screaming Eagle. And then I got a J800 and a J350 for my fictional 2-stage.
Whoa, he's buying motors
Dang,
for it.
dude.
It's fictional. It's a fictional 2-stage. That doesn't.
I have a lot of fictional projects.
I don't know why you think that's so
Got
funny.
plenty.
I do that almost every year.
Okay, well, I just think it's fun. It's just fun to read.
I bought motors for the Nike Hercules 2 different times. Think about that.
That
That's
is
sad.
crazy.
That
Yeah.
is pretty silly. What else did I get? I have to look at my phone. Got an i357 for the mini mag.
Classic.
I got an H268 for the F1. And then what else did I get? I also got some other stuff here that the H165, I think probably for the Magnum. Oh, and then I got a K2050 for, pretty sure that's for the Punisher.
The less cool version of the K2045.
What the
Oh
F
my
ever?
God.
He can never let it slide. He has to bring it up.
It's because I needed to set the sound up.
Wait,
Because I can't be like, oh, K2050 and then play the K2045 sound and have people getting amped up and be like, wow, that's cool.
need-
That's what a K2050
you need a
sounds
sound
like?
bite.
No.
You need a soundbite of the K2050 just so you can S all over it.
Yeah.
Now we're getting somewhere.
and
a
that's
good
why I
idea.
bought one. You can just
Oh,
record
thank
mine.
you, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll get a bunch of audio equipment out there for it.
That'd be pretty rad. Yeah, that's it. That's all that happened. That's all I bought.
I was gonna use the clapping sound, but I have the K2045 cute. You know what? That's fine. All right. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we definitely didn't go as hard as we have in the past. But it's because we're growing older, we're growing wiser, and we're hoarding a lot of stuff. I just pulled up my personal motor inventory spreadsheet, and if it's to be believed, I have 35 motors that I haven't flown yet. And I don't think that's including the stuff that I picked up at Airfest. So there's like 45 motors that I need to fly. And there's an O in there, there's an N in there.
Sheesh.
2 M's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 L's, bunch of K's, bunch of them. So, yeah, gonna have to
Fly some
chill out
rockets.
on that. Yeah, so that's what I'm hopefully gonna do this weekend. The old Patriot. Gonna kick it not so nicely for its first flight and just go straight to the M1315.
Are we
Class
flying the
G?
really old one?
Oh yeah,
That's sick.
the old motor. Yeah.
Yeah. Watch, it's gonna
if
not
I
light
get the
into
rocket
it.
ready.
Not like
Don't
into your
you
3-inch Punisher.
shut your dude. If that
No,
happens
that-
now, you owe me $1,000.
No.
Dang.
If that happens, I'm taking your red 6400 case to replace mine. Because you spoke
That's
it into
uncalled
existence.
for.
Well, let's see what the crowd thinks.
No.
Okay.
That's a BS crowd. That's a rigged crowd.
No, you're gonna make them mad, dude.
Make them mad.
No.
Oh, see, now they hate you.
No.
That's awful. Anyway, let's pop over to the Discord and see what people bought. So if you're not familiar, this is the Rocket Vlogs Discord, which you can join by clicking the link in the description, whether you're watching this on YouTube or listening to it on one of the beloved podcast platforms. Just a big group of now, I think, over 200 people. And we just talk about rockets, talk about things that I'm working on. There's a section for Patreon members as well, where I post beside the scenes pictures, not all the way behind, because that goes on Patreon, but the ones that are adjacent beside the scenes, I throw those up there.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
Thanks, man. It's like buying Kool-Aid.
What? I don't get it. Ah.
Don't give him the
Okay,
validation.
Rafe 0921 says Corporal for 104 was too good of a deal. Yeah, I mean it's a 3-inch Punisher sized rocket. It was $104. That is a pretty solid deal. The conical nose cone's cool. For those who don't remember, back in the good old days, for years the 3-inch Punisher was a Black Friday like staple or Black Saturday staple. Where one year it was $89, wasn't it, Taylor?
Yeah, that's what I paid for mine, I think.
Mine was $99, but those days are behind us, unfortunately. But
And so is your rocket.
yeah,
Oh.
unfortunately, I was really
dang.
hoping the 3-inch one and the 2.6 would be on sale because I kind of want them again. But I think I'll probably just see about getting a new 2.6 bin can setup from Tim because I still have the nose cone, the electronics bay, and everything. I feel like it shouldn't be that much to just get the tube and rings and fins. But what do I know? Not a thing. Anyway, Neutronium95 says, my dad and I got a decent number of motors and a whack corporal. I've always liked the general concept of the Punisher, but never quite vibe with the VIN shape, so it's nice to have something similar but different. There you go. There's an echo in here. Carrie says 5 I-1299s. All right.
Wow.
I'm loving that. Brian Kelsey says Punisher SS shapeshifter mini with dual deploy option and hardware for both. A 5417 SC case with closures and spacers. What does that mean? 5417 SC.
That's the spacer combo set.
Oh,
Or the-
I see. So it's a 1706 with 2 spacers.
Yeah.
Okay. Some HI and J motors in my first K. Hey, hold on. Let me get the crowd. Hold on. Let me find something. They're not alphabetized and it kills me, dude. I don't know.
Ooh.
Hey, Matt. All right, first K motor. A bunch of egg timer kits, 3 telemetry modules, 3 quarks, 2 quantum, a proton for a 2-stage project, and 2 mini trackers. Bought a couple of Heltec GPS trackers on Amazon. For fantastic tracking. Dude, I cannot talk today. This is crazy work.
Amazon. Wow.
Amazon.
Okay. Larry says egg timer quasar starter kit and a quasar and a bunch of other stuff.
Quasar.
Yeah.
This man's
Thank
killing it.
you. I'm making new things up. Wildman Sidewinder kit, 1 bad hawk harnesses for 3 rockets in the build pile. I usually buy more from the Wildman sale, but with my shoulder surgery, I'll be doing mostly low and mid power this year. Oh yeah, that is unfortunate, but hopefully recover and get back to high power activities soon. Will3.soul says 2.6 Punisher, Pink Lady, 543829 case and motor combos, Aeropack hardware, and some parachutes. Dougie Dallas says, what did you buy? Everything again. The 2-inch Punisher, a Mini Mach, a Mach 2 Carbon, Pink Lady, Whack Corporal, Demon 98, Demon 5, 9-inch Punisher, M1939 with the 98 10240 combo, M1315, N3300, M4500, N4000 with the 2480 combo, a 98 15 360 case,
What?
G8s, H550s, I205s, I600s, a 5 and 6 foot Valkyrie shoots, a Blue Raven 2, and some Aeropack tail cones, plus various Secret Santa gifts, none of which have been shipped multiple times across the country.
Wow.
Doug's up there for Big Spender Award this year.
Yeah.
Dougie got the
That's
dollar.
crazy.
Woo!
He
Nice job,
absolutely
Dougie.
balled out.
No, he
Hold
said
on.
he's Dougie since now.
Wow.
Yug S says, Whack Corporal, Punisher SS, some shoots and a couple arrow packs. I kept it reasonable. Oh, and I bought an N3120 Propellant X. Yeah, dude.
Oh.
I'm excited to see those things, honestly. The 3-inch
Yeah.
one. It's going to be sick. Ben Carrington says, I got my first Aerotech hardware, the 2918 SC on Wildman site. Presumably, Taylor, that's the 29180 with the spacers, correct? I'm
Yeah.
learning.
Yeah.
Learning. I'm lame compared to the other hauls you guys got. Nah, dude, we don't need that attitude in here. We love all rockets of all sizes, okay?
And all rocket purchases.
And Postart, because he didn't buy anything.
Wow, okay. Listen.
He was too busy selling everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we
that's a
should
good
start
point.
picking
That's
on
a good point.
Postart more than we should start picking on me. I like that.
No.
No, that
Yeah,
was
but
good.
he doesn't
Think
deserve
so,
it,
dweeb.
dweeb.
How about you sit down?
Short.
But yeah, for the record, HPR Tools, back in business. Website's now live again.
Yeah.
Go get
Wait.
yourself some fin guides and tube marking guides and camera sleds. I mean, camera shrouds and sleds. Dude, I'm cooking up some Rocket Vlog signature sleds that are going to be available through HPR Tools, but Shane doesn't like the name that I've landed on. I'll tell you after the podcast. Because I think it's funny, but he doesn't. He thinks another company won't. So that's all I'll say on the
what's-
record.
What's special about him?
Nothing. But the name will make sense of that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move on. Rafe says, since the Recons were 50% off, I finished my collection of Recons. There you go. Gabriel says, I bought an Aerotech 54-2800 case and a 50-inch Recon recovery chute for my 4-inch Darkstar. I also picked up a 75 to 54 millimeter adapter. And then he says, sorry, Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
Wait,
forgive
54
him?
to
or-
what?
75.
Oh. You know, I've come to the realization sometimes you have to.
Whoa.
But I don't like it still.
He's growing up.
Speaking of
folks.
which,
This is a changed man.
I would like to bring up a problem that I'm having. I am building a 6-inch Little John. I was planning on putting a 75 millimeter mount, but I want a 98. The problem is
Yeah,
I'm probably
dude.
not going to fly that many 98s. But I have an M2400 in my closet for a Nike Smoke that's never going to get built. So what do?
You do a 98.
You put a
you
98 in
dweeb.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you guys are going to make fun of me for using adapters.
No, we're not. You're the
No.
only one that's like adapter
Yeah.
biased.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just make fun of myself.
Yeah.
Okay, here's
Yeah.
another alternative. Here's
Yeah, I was
an
gonna fly
I was
rocket
prepping
on
my
deserve
rocket.
to.
Okay, idiot. Oh, I guess I'll put this adapter in.
Here,
wow,
I
I'm
have
Yourself
stupid.
up over it.
I have another idea. You just buy 2 rockets.
Well, I got to crash the first one first.
Oh.
Now, Taylor, I'm curious before we move on here. You say, I'm building a 6-inch Little John.
I have the parts. Okay. I cut the centering rings, but they're
Whoa.
475.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I
okay.
cut those 2 years ago. But
All right. Great progress.
it's
then.
been a slow progress, but in progress. You know what I mean?
Shane, you should speed run your 7.5-inch one and beat Taylor.
That would be kind of sick.
That's going to
Don't-
be our new favorite thing now.
Nothing
is just
powers
building
me like
everything.
spite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How's your Beaumont
I'll spite
coming?
build it. That wasn't fair though. You were done before I knew that you built it.
Yeah, and that was, what, a year ago?
Yeah, and look what happened to it.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you keep saying that you're going to show that it flies fine.
Well, maybe I will.
You better do an H220 though if you want me to believe it.
Oh, that's
First-
I can't do an H165.
You can do an I200. You already said on the last podcast episode, or one of them, you would do an I200.
I should have bought an I200. I forgot I have the case.
Yeah, it's true. I have 2 of them.
Dang,
but
I blew it.
Oh, well. Oh, I didn't realize my motor inventory doesn't count all the box full of motors that's at your house now.
You're
There's
not
some,
gonna fly those.
dude. I want to fly the Silver Streak. I'm gonna put it in something. Maybe I'll put it in my $10 Arrow.
No, don't do the Arrow like that.
It's gonna work fine.
It's not gonna work. It's gonna look a lot like a firework.
I have a couple SS kits that I didn't pay for. That could work.
What about that Nike Smoke that you got the motor stuck in?
Well, I kind of have a fix for it now. But
Oh.
yeah. Well, they don't make it again. It's out of stock again, so I don't really want to ruin it. Yeah. We need more Nike Smokes. Anyway, sorry we departed here. Jonathan Gabriel says, I also got a Pink Lady and a Punisher SS, Whack Corporal, Punisher 3. How many 3-inch Punishers do you have, Jonathan? Tons of 38 and 54 millimeter motors and an L1520. Also a bunch of Top Flight no mix and fiberglass tubes. Dude,
he just destroyed his 3-inch Punisher. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right. Sorry, my condolences. That's on me. It's
How do you
my
speak
fault.
like that? Jeez,
You're right.
Louise.
I'm sorry, everybody. This is my fault. This is my prerogative.
What a Brandon thing to say.
Hey, anything to say? Ernesto Medina says, my plan this year was very different than past years. This year was to set me up for 2 goal projects to be launched in 2027 and 2028. First, to have a successful 2-stage. I'll be building the 2-stage Wild Thing Junior to get some technical skills improved and bought the 3-inch Wild Man 2-stage for the following year. Second goal is to send a rocket to at least 30K, so I bought the Blackhawk 98 along with the N1000 and matching case. Big money for one launch. I know. But to learn skills, also got a Mach 2 Carbon and the Mach 3. Bought a bunch of other stuff, but these were the stars. All right. Dude, if you don't get 30,000 feet out of a Blackhawk 98 on an N1000, something went very wrong.
Yeah, it'd be impressive.
I mean, because I think Don Vetter's, his was glass, and he did an N1000. I think he still got a high 30s, like 38 in Argonia. I can't remember. But every once in a while, I think he listens, so maybe he can drop a comment and let us know. Or you can ball out, cut it nice and short. You can go 47 and then 49, like the Bobs. Nevada Gold says, I punished myself with a Punisher Mini, Punisher SS, Massive Punisher, and a Demon 5 with 4 fins. Dang.
Whoa.
Skipped the big motor order this year as I still have
Sweet.
pretty good supply on hand and looking to concentrate on EX. Dude, that's sick. He's going to have the
Who
whole
is this?
Punisher fleet. Nevada Gold. Okay, on to the Patreon stuff. Kurt Ehrman says, Wildman took me after I bought a 9876-80 casing and after you guys trashed all the available motors in your best 98mm motors podcast, I bought 2 motors for it. But we didn't, hey, with 9876-80, we put the M2400 up there. And the M1419. Great motors. I bought 2 motors for it. Also a couple 54mm M motors, an L2220, and a K1275. Want to go minimum diameter this year, so a Mach 2. The cheaper fiberglass version with all the fixings got ordered too. I shot several holes in my credit card. Yo, that's like what we like to hear around here. Jim says, oh, good.
Reminds me, I also got a 3-inch nose cone, not on sale, for my Black Fly. Thank you.
I forgot you have a Black Fly now.
Yeah.
I didn't
We
want
can
it to
drag
not
race
be head and deploy. It just didn't sound as fun.
Yeah, that's true. I need to finish mine. I'm probably going to work on that here soon, but maybe not since I have a 6-inch Demon to build now. And I got to flex on Matt. You know? Although we can be Black Fly bros and Matt's excluded from that too.
Ooh, I do like that. Yours is
Why didn't
bigger
you
than
just-
mine, though.
You should have just bought a 6-inch one while it was on sale, Hat. We could have
He's not ready yet.
6-inch Demons.
No.
Dude, Matt's always
Just
ready
wait
to
until
Garmin money.
Wait until he sees it. He's going to be jealous.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
And imagine the ends you could fly with Garmin backing you.
Jeez.
Dude, Matt, I'll lift the case loaner ban for the 15360.
Oh,
15360. Oh,
That's a
what?
crazy
Crazy.
one to lift it for.
All right. Will you buy
Just
me a
the-
motor for it?
No, you have the Garmin money.
No.
I just have the
Oh,
case.
Okay. Well, I'm not really
Jim
saving
says,
much.
yeah, you are, is
I
$1,000
know.
case.
I'm JK.
15 spools of filament for the printer at 40% off, a 12-foot parachute for the Mars Longship upscale at 20% off, and a year's worth of motors from the Wildman. Keep it simple.
Woo.
Rod Thomas says, nothing on sale, but I couldn't resist shopping for myself. I got the new Soyuz by Estes. Also picked up a Nell model from Fliskis, as my rocket club will be participating in an event next year celebrating the 100th anniversary of Goddard's first liquid rocket flight. Oh, I didn't realize that was
Whoa.
next year. All right, maybe that seals it then, dude. Next year's the 100th anniversary. I got to build a half-cat motor.
And put it in a Goddard rocket.
No, just the motor will be fine.
Oh,
Dude, I really went into that podcast with no interest in making a liquid and came out of it going, oh, I could
Yeah.
do that.
when Matt and I were driving to Midwest Power, we were talking about it, and it was like, wouldn't it be funny if Matt and I, or Matt has some interest, but just like we're so dumb with that type of thing, and just to prove how like good their write-ups are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I could just make like a video where I just follow the guide, and then I'm like, well, look, I have M motors for $60 now.
If Matt and I could build it and make it work, then anyone could.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Justin says just a few things from Wildman: a 4-fin Demon 98, a Patriot with a 6-inch motor mount and some propellant. Oh yeah,
Is
just
it
buying the 12-inch Patriot.
is it an option on the website now to get demons with a 4th fin?
This man did not look at the sale. Clearly,
I didn't. No.
No, for some reason, something influenced him to put all demons on sale with free 4-fin upgrade options.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
imagine what might have prompted this.
Was that Wildman West? LOL. RAP. IDK.
Matt,
I don't know.
We need to have a talk.
Ah.
I was implying that perhaps it's because I just put out a video where one got made and hyped it up. And also asked him if he was going to do that and suggested it a little.
That totally makes
I
sense.
suggested that the 4th fin be an option, but I was trying to get him to like give me a little teaser of the sale to put in the video, but there was none of it being had, unfortunately. Bingus Bobby says, I bought way too much, but here it goes. 3-inch Punisher, Demon 54, H250, J350, K2050, L1420, 2 RRC 3 pluses, E-matches, and plenty more small stuff I can't even remember. That's the best way to buy stuff on the Black Saturday sale. Get up super early so you're like a little out of it. Order stuff and then don't look at it. It was great when I got my box because I just had Tim hold it till Airfest and I picked it up. I picked up the box. I was like, I don't even know what's in here.
Yeah.
I opened it. I was like, whoa, J570. That's cool. Daniel Floyd says Punisher SS and a J415W for my level 2 cert, both from Wildman, and a Mobius camera shroud from HBR Tools. Shout out.
Woo.
Good purchase.
Michael Grayless picked up the new Wildman Whack Corporal and an assortment of H&I motors. Also placed an order with buyrocketmotors.com for in-stock motors. Nice. Jesse Botta says, kept it simple this year with the Punisher SS. Really kicking myself in the A for not buying the 9810-240 complete with a free M1939. What a great deal at the end of the day. The good news is I have a sneaking suspicion that deal will be back next year, as it has been for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
So you missed out on it this year, but start saving for next year now, and then you can buy a few of them. Flyer 1299 says, I bought a Dr. Rocket 1706 case on eBay a year ago or so, and I haven't flown it. Last week I noticed it has a hot spot towards one of the ends. Not sure how bad it is, but you can feel a little bump. Ooh. Decided to buy a new 54 1706 hardware set since it was on sale. Now I can launch 1706 loads without worrying about them catoing. Luckily, the hotspot is towards the end, so I can use an RAS to fly smaller motors. Lesson learned, if you buy a case on eBay, really look over it when it arrives. Luckily, I know what to look for now. I'm curious what that looks like. If you're on the Discord, or you can send it in the Patreon chat as well. If you want to share a picture, I'm curious to see what that looks like. Colin Brum says, bought my first case for high power motors, a 541706 with the free K550. I'm tempted by that every year, dude. I don't need another 1706, but the phrase free K550 just gets me so fired up. I'm like, oh, I want it. But because I'm wanting to do a minimum diameter 54 millimeter rocket, this will be my first minimum diameter, so I was thinking I would go with the $100 Mach 2 kit. Then on Saturday, they put the carbon version on sale, so I could not take advantage of that. So I spent the extra money on that before I could think more about it. Again, best way to do it. Just do it, and then don't think about it anymore. And last, but certainly not least, we have our buddy Eric Beavers. A bunch of hardware cases and a handful of motors, but this year I went heavy on kits. A couple Punishers for gifts. One for my daughter who will go for her junior level 1 at LDRS. Anything worth doing right. There you go. I guess the Punisher was not actually on sale. I wonder what size he got. I got the SS Punisher so I can stay in the club. A new 5-inch dart because I don't want to fix the broken fin on the one I already have. And the 3-inch piercer. I really like the way the conical nose cone looks on it. But the exciting stuff is the Mega Punisher and the 3/4 scale Patriot.
It's crazy.
That's sick.
This man balled out and went for both.
Dang.
And you know what? For the Patriot, he's doing a 98 and 475s. I'm so stoked, dude. We can drag race our 12-inch rockets, dude.
Oh,
Eric has
perfect.
a pad. He could fly his off his pad and we could drag race him. Dude.
But where would we do that?
Complex P drag race. Let's go. Imagine if they hit each other, dude.
oh,
We just all start crying. There's motor cases raining. It's like the Hindenburg level of travesty there. But yeah, that's gonna be cool. Let's see, does he put it in here? I don't know if he wants me to out what he's gonna fly it on, but it's gonna be sick. So I guess we'll just not talk about that. We'll let Eric tell the people later on. But yeah, that's it, folks. That's the Wildman sale for the year. Well, and all the sales. Hold on.
Woo!
Why don't we talk about what we're working on rocketry-wise? Matt, I'm curious how your F1 build's coming.
Yeah, I went up to Dr. Jesse's house, and he basically ripped it right off without any problem. He fixed my issue that I effed up, F1'd up. And anyways, that's thanks. I'm dying. I think that's all I'm really working on at the moment. I mean, I've got thoughts that I want to, work on later, but that's what I'm working on right now.
He's working on thinking.
Basically.
What?
That's a good one.
That's crazy, dude. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Taylor, what are you up to?
Taylor?
Yeah.
Taylor.
What was I just talking? Oh, I spent the entire weekend cleaning up the garage. So now I can actually start something. The garage was still an explosion from the Nike smoke builds, and all the way through Midwest Power. It just kind of stayed like that. So it is fully cleaned up, so Sam can park in the garage and I can build rockets.
All right.
And then I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to start first. I really want to build the Ultimate Buzz. But I'm tempted to just just bust out that Little John. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be. How tall is that gonna be?
Little John?
Yeah,
6 feet?
like 6 feet, dude.
Yeah.
We could drag race the Patriot and the Little John, and they're like almost the same size.
That's sick. Does your Patriot have a 98?
No,
You want to put?
I didn't want to
Jayhawk in that
modify
mix?
it every time. Oh wow, dude, we could have a scale drag race across the board.
Wait, what'd you say?
Jayhawk.
Ooh.
It's also about 6 feet.
Is it that tall?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're way
think
longer than they seem like.
I've
I
read
thought it
through
was only like
Justin's.
4 feet tall.
I read through Justin's build thread, and he said he cut down his a little bit. So I'm gonna have to.
Oh,
Check
that's
the-
why it looks
only-
stumpier.
Yeah, only like I think he said he cut it down like 5 inches though.
Oh yeah, actually, I think as delivered, it's incorrect.
I'll look into it. I'll get it scaled.
Let me. I know this is not going to be good for the listeners, but just look at this for a second.
Oh no.
I think unless this one happens to be stretched.
I hope it doesn't come like that. Whoa.
Dude, Tim's gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, he
Sorry.
is.
I
You're
mean,
like, oh wow, this is like ass.
sorry, that was more of a visceral reaction, but if you're into that, more power to you. I just wasn't expecting it to be that long.
No, I think that
In my
one
head,
is
that's not what a
stretched.
Jayhawk looks like, but perhaps
Well,
it is.
No, it's definitely not.
I
This says
thought it was going to be slightly longer than I pictured in my head.
this says filament wound fiberglass body tube, boat tail, nose cone. So it seems to imply that there's one tube. So presumably then Justin's is more apt. Because the small one looks correct. The 2.6 inch one he has. So
I
I
have
think
never
that
seen one of these in person ever.
the 5-inch one?
Yeah.
Me neither, I don't think. I've been fully cranking the Rocket Factory crank, dude. I got the Patriot is 99% done. It's painted. Shout out Mark, stickershock23.com. Got me decals on the way that should be here before the launch this weekend. I have an M1315 for it. So hopefully that all comes together. I started building my new 4-inch Punisher, and Taylor, you're going to like this news. I'm cutting it down to be closer to the right length because it's a 48-inch tube. And I was looking at it, I was like, it's just long enough that I'm like, no, that's wrong. I think the proper cut would be to 44, but or it was, I know I did the math based on a 32-inch 3-1. It was like, or 3-inch one, it was like 42 and a half or something like that. I can't remember.
Is that with or without the switch band?
Without. I don't know. Anyway, I'm cutting the tube to 45, and that's that because then the 7600 case still fits. And if I can fly an M3000 Super Tiger in a 4-inch Punisher, then I'll be pretty content with myself. And I started working on the Black Fly a little bit again. I don't know if I told you guys, but there was a little bit of an issue with when I put the boat tail and motor mount assembly together how you would expect to. One of the rings was blocking the fin slot, so I gotta enhance the fin slots a bit to get the fins in. Yeah. And then 6-inch Demon, gonna get cracking on that pretty soon. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so cool. Matt's shaking his head right now, but it's gonna be rad AF as boop.
Sounds
Hey.
cooler than a 5-inch Demon, really.
Whatever.
And then I don't know what else we got cracking on. I want to do a live stream and build my Jart because Shane and I each got original 2-inch Wildman Jarts from Terry.
Oh, I forgot
And-
about that.
Other videos coming. I've got the Reprix, the Silicdyne Reprix GPS tracker. That video is going to be out soon. It was supposed to be out sooner, but just about 4 days ago, I couldn't talk even slightly at all. I sounded like I had been smoking a pack of cigarettes for 80 years. Shane and I went to see Hot Mulligan in Hollywood, and I got super sick afterwards, which was pretty fun.
I think it was that you were smoking a pack a day for 80 years.
Yeah, I do think I look pretty decent for being 89.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that about Braden.
Yep. I've been around quite some time.
You definitely got the voice of an 89-year-old.
Oh, that reminds me.
What? I don't get it.
I went to my grandpa's house for Thanksgiving, and I got my hands on some old A-Rocket pictures. So I may scan those and throw them up on the, I don't know, AGG Facebook page or something. There are pictures of me from LDRS 22 in Argonia.
Dang, dude.
Proof.
What was your first Airfest again? 10? 2004?
I might have went to 9.
Well, I have the magazine for Airfest 10, so I was really hoping I would just run into a picture of you in there as a child.
I was at Airfest 10, for sure. I had a t-shirt. I had the t-shirt, and I have a picture of me in the t-shirt from a different launch.
Well, you weren't in there, so I went with a different magazine. For the next episode, we're talking about stuff we found in old rocketry magazines, so hopefully you're looking forward to that. It's going to be a pretty fun episode, and we're actually recording it live immediately after this one, so I think we better get to that, folks. Don't forget, send us an email, contact@aggpodcast.com with any questions, comments, or concerns. Talk about the finale, and my name is Braden Carlson. You can find me right here on YouTube at Rocket Vlogs.
Hold on. I got to stop
Why?
you. Because we didn't hear Matt's story.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh, you're right. He weaseled right by.
Yeah.
Dang it. I
Matt.
was hoping that.
Tell the people what you did.
I thought I'd just not participate in the discounted sale, and I thought I'd go full sale without the discount. And I didn't sign in when I put in my order for the Wildman sale. So I didn't catch that until I sent my order to the little group that we've got. And then Taylor says, "Dude, you weren't signed in."
I think so. A lot of people are having problems with the cart showing full prices. The crazy part about this is that Matt just has so much Garmin money that he looked at a full MSRP J350 and went, "Oh yeah, that must be on sale. That's probably a good deal."
I like to think that he was just so excited that for a sale that he wasn't even thinking about what the price was. He's just like,
That's
it's
true.
on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, they must have raised the prices. This is crazy. Wow. At least I'm saving money.
Propellant's hard to find these days. I thought maybe there might have been a little bit of a change in price, but okay, thanks.
What's funny is I think this was the first year he didn't send us his cart before he pressed order.
Yeah.
And so I was looking at it and I was like, oh no, he didn't sign it. And then I saw like, thanks Matthew for your order. And I was like, oh no, he really did it.
Fortunately, the Wildman crew took care of it. Thank you, Shane, for bringing that to my attention.
Yeah, that needed
People
to be
almost
public
missed out.
knowledge.
Well, and thanks Tim and Jackie for being so flexible with me.
And as always, thanks Tim and Jackie, Shane at HBR Tools, and all the other people that had sales for doing sales for this niche community of rocketry people.
Yes.
It's always fun when we get a financial break because, as we're all aware, this is not a affordable hobby by any stretch of the imagination. Anyway, send us an email, contact@aggpodcast.com, or leave a comment on the YouTube channel. Comments help a lot, so if you're on YouTube, please drop one down there and just tell us your favorite part of the episodes, partake in the conversation, whatever you'd like. My name is Braden Carlson. You can find me right here on YouTube at Rocket Vlogs. You can follow me on Instagram at Rocket Vlogs Official. Now followed by Cletus McFarland as well
Whoa.
as John Mayer. So that's pretty cool.
Sheesh.
And follow me on Facebook at Rocket Vlogs Official as well, and Braden Carlson. You can follow my personal Facebook account because I post a lot of rocket videos on there. And that's all I got for you.
My name is Taylor, and you can find me on YouTube at The Rocket Channel.
My name is Shane. You can find me online at hbrtools.com and on YouTube at Postart Propulsions.
And my name is Macho Matt. And you can find me at macho.matt.gov.
.gov?
Whoa.
Wow.
No one needs to know about it.
I'm trying to find this one comment. I can't find it, but it was really good. It was somebody who was like talking S about Taylor's reaction to Matt, and he's like, but who's gonna be laughing when Matt has his own problems in Home Depot? So, vaguely that's your comment for the week. We are the Anti-Gravity Group. This is the Anti-Gravity Group podcast, and we will see you all next time.
We might just hear from Nigel the Rocket Cat. Load up the professional masterpiece, you can bet on that. A launch and a chat with them is guaranteed to be a blast. It's the Anti-Gravity Group podcast. Ooh.